Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silent reflection.
Good morning, Needham High School. I'm Adina Jacobson.
And I'm Steve Flanagan, and welcome to Needham High School News.
A reminder that the Class of 2016 barbecue is next Tuesday, May 17th. It will start at 6:30 and students must arrive by 7 p.m. to be admitted. There will be absolutely no ticket sales at the event. There will be some table and chair seating, but much of it will be picnic style, so students are encouraged to bring along lawn chairs or blankets.
Don't miss out on 268 Harris Productions' fourth original musical, Attention All Shoppers, this Sunday, May 15th at 6:30 p.m. in the Newman Auditorium. Attention All Shoppers is a story of a mall on Thanksgiving night before Black Friday, featuring customers and store owners arguing about Black Friday sales, a love story, and of course a meaningful ending. This musical comedy will entail a fun night at the theater. With songs from Mamma Mia, Wicked, a chorus line, and an original script, family members will enjoy the joy each song brings to the show itself. 268 Harris Productions is a student-run theater organization, giving back to the community through the great art of theater. Tickets are $5 at the door, and all proceeds from the performances will be donated to Ben's Dream. You don't want to miss this original show.
It's finally here! The vocal support concert to benefit the Alzheimer's Association will take place this Saturday, May 14th at 7:30 p.m. in the NHS Auditorium. Come see Needham High's a cappella groups The Subway Dwarves, Treble Rebels, and Fermata Nowhere. Special guests include award-winning Boston-based group Sound Off. For more info and tickets, go to www.nhsfriendsofmusic.org. Check back in next week for a recap of how it went.
This Saturday, May 14th, a new program called Needham Safe Ride will be in action. Needham Safe Ride was founded by 4 GBP students to address the hazards of teen driving. It is a reliable, student-run taxi-style service. The program provides free rides home on Friday and Saturday nights for Needham High School students. Drivers will be available for rides home starting this Saturday from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. To contact drivers, visit our website, needhamsaferide.weebly.com, and check the calendar or find the link to our calendar on our Facebook page, Needham Safe Ride. Make sure you are logged into your Needham student Gmail account before accessing the calendar. If you wish to become a driver volunteer, leader of the program, or have any other questions, contact us at needhamsaferide@gmail.com.
Now we'll go to Zach Kaplan for sports.
Sports!
Thanks, guys. It was a tough week to play sports with rainouts across the board, but there were some teams that got games in. The boys volleyball team is 10-2 as they took down number 1 Framingham last week. They had a busy schedule this past week as they took on Cambridge, Newton North, and Lawrence, 3 of the finest in Massachusetts. Girls lacrosse is 11-0, and they have their senior day today as they host Dedham. Also perfect is boys tennis, who are 7-0 now with wins over Braintree and BC High last week. The boys lacrosse team is 9-3, and they've qualified for the playoffs with a big win over St. John's Prep over the weekend. They host Catholic Memorial tonight at 7. The rugby team had a tough loss to St. John's Prep last week, and they hosted BC High for senior day yesterday to close out the regular season. The Needham baseball team is 8-3 after a win over Brookline, but a loss to Milton last week. And boys and girls track competed in a tri-meet last week against Braintree and Weymouth. The boys beat both teams while the girls beat Braintree and tied Weymouth. Meanwhile, softball is 4-6 on the season, and girls tennis is 4-3. We have our player of the week. This week's player from the boys track team is sophomore Devontae Burnett. I'm going to regret raising his confidence from this, but he did run a 10.4-second 100-meter dash last week. That was good enough for the school record. That'll do it for this week in sports, but be sure to check back in with us next week for more. For NHSN Sports, I'm Zach Kaplan.
Thanks, Zach.
Well, that's it for this week.
See you next time on NHSN.
Am I good?